much tougher. Is proving so significant to your success.
Jacks up with 3. Their last meeting with the Cavs came out with a victory.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 8, defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Cleveland calls timeout.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
MP against Garland. From deep, MP. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And the Cavs shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. On the court for the Cavaliers. George Niang out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Merrill in at the 2.
Thanks. Well, NP in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He scored 64 points, and he came out of nowhere in that one, burying some triples in the process. Andy had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
LeVert, that's good.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
And here's MP from outside. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, BA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards, and there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
Atlanta with the ball. And here's MP from outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Levert. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Garland, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And the basket by MP.
From beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Merrill passes to Garland to stop the run. And the layup is good. Garland's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. MP looking around. Hits yet again. Wow!
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down this year.
And with all these 40-point performances, he is close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. And the Cavaliers call time here. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. McGee, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Mobley comes in for Niang. Okoro is checked in for Levert. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Garland. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. The three. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 7.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
A nice shot by MP.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Garland. He's got 11. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Rebound Atlanta. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. Whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And so it's Atlanta. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And they've been shooting the... All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Hawks shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. We've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's MP in a shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. On the wing, Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And Cleveland's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And there's the lob. Mobley, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's MP. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. The three from Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Okongwu against Allen. Outside Garland. Can they get it? Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Okoro. Hunter covering. And Okoro gets it to go.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
And here's MP from outside. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well. That's the game within the game, right?"
Good! Another from 3.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And here's MP from outside. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Hawks.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
MP shot is off. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell with room to shoot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
MP outside. From deep. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Lets it go from deep. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense
connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. Three-pointers at a historic level.
Almost on.
So for the Hawks, Mills, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray, and MP is subbed in for Trae Young. And Cleveland with a change here too. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for McGee. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mobley out there with George Niang. Then yet another bucket.
That score moving him clear into third all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. Pass to Merrill. The rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
From deep, MP. And they get it back. This one for three. And it's Niang with the rebound. Mitchell finds Mobley. Great look, but off the mark.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And again for three. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Merrill passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
From deep, MP. Another three for Atlanta.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
LeVert outside. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Hey, summertime I got bands, ayy. Benjamin and me best friends, ayy. Swerving the I'm tired of shorties that hate when they not on the ground. Whoa. Oh my God, Warren, like hello, I'm back on my don't sugarcoat, baby. I still want the coupe to be navy or cream color cocoa, like whoa. I need a crib up in Soho, New Yorkie like Biggie. I treat a cello like that, no biggie. Still got a in my city. Hit from the back, now she testing you miss me. I got bands and it's stuck in my pants, whoa. Feel me? Pockets ain't dancing like Britney. Bands on me can't fit my Izzy's. Dior look good when it fit me. Back in Jakarta, they hope for my downfall. Like come on, like gun and ass. And they mad. Why you mad? And they mad. Yeah. Pull it with a fit and they mad. Show money bags in my backpack. Introducing one your granddad. Stepping on rap like Roach. I don't trust a with a brand coach. She gon' touch ice while I slow. Ski West Lake game 2 stick once a week.
$250,000 on one stage. $250,000. Wanna come and switch my place. White man in my pocket, no race. Shawty is a fan with a little bitty waist. Bought a new verse, somebody come race. Can't feel my face. They don't wanna work, be lazy.
They just wanna surf, fight with a win. If they told you I ain't tame, man. Do you feel me now? I gotta move. Trying to move fake, no way. Yeah. Ooh, I just been in my thing. Yeah. Cause the mood on strange. Yeah. Caught me, got it all on tape.
Like a bird when he caught his. The ones that was hating, they ain't make it. Got food on your table before you eat. Say grace. Amen.
Up early.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got MP. Hunter is out there with Johnson. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Kings, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes in at the three, the small forward. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together? And it's missing important pieces.
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And so it's the Hawks being on the board first. Murray outside. Passes to Sabonis. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Atlanta now. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Monk's shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 9 points for MP.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes kicks to Fox. And he could not get that one to go. On a contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
And he sinks the second. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work with good shots inside the arc as well.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Tipped away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. You look at MP. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get a hand on it and taken away by Johnson. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 18 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fox against Young. Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Fox.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And how about the last 5 made shots? Have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Monk. They get it back. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And Monk is used to that aggressive type defense, especially when he's that close to the basket. Takes pride in really taking on the teeth of the defense.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The pass to Fox. Pass to Murray. Rebounded by the Hawks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Monk. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Monk's got 6. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings trail by 18. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Atlanta now. MP outside. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Fox. Good defensive work there by Young.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And so it's Atlanta sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
We've got Wade, also Trey Lyles out there, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Bay. Yep, it counts. Bay's got his first points of the game.
Relentless effort by Sadiq, bringing a jolt of energy to the squad.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
That one's good for Zenkov.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Bogdanovich finds MP. The putback and staying with the play, Lopez.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous.
Enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
From outside the arc, another three for Atlanta.
Adding to this.
And not the instigator. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. That one's good. Vazenkov. Vazenkov's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP from deep three-point land. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. That one misses. Murray with the defensive effort. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray. Fox passes to Barnes. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Johnson. To the inside. Sabonis inside. Okongwu on him. Here's Barnes. Hunter with some nice defense.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
A nice shot by Young.
It never really gets old watching Trae fire away from distance.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Wasted no time on that one.
3.
MP's got 44.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
The Kings have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
MP, no good. In the corner, it's Monk. Shot on the wing, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Your Kings, 21. The Hawks, 51.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's MP. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
Leave a gap that size and Trae Young will spot it. And then he'll exploit it.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Monk against MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And again outside. Monk kicks to Fox. 6 to shoot. Back to Monk. Can they get it? Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter dishes to MP. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Young finds MP. He got it again. Sensational.
3 points.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Kings have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. There's the pass to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. The first free.
Shooting on the court.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
For three.
MP's got 56 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with Lyles. And it's Vezenkov in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the foul called on MP.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here's Monk, covered by Mills. And stolen by MP. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Atlanta. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. The 3 from MP. Tries again, and it's Lopez laying it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Ball's knocked loose. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan.
Hey, summertime, I got bands, Benjamin and me best friends, ayy. Swerving the I'm tired of shorties that hate when they not on the ground, whoa. Oh my God, Warren, like, hello, I'm back on my don't sugarcoat, baby. I still want the coupe to be navy or cream color cocoa, like, whoa, whoa. I need a crib up in Soho, New Yorkie, like Biggie. I treat a cello like that, no biggie. Still got a in my city. Hit from the back, now she testing, you miss me. I got bands and it's stuck in my pants, whoa. Feel me? Pockets, they dancing like Britney.
So much for joining us. We're looking forward to seeing what you do with Magic Gaming out there this season. Best of luck.
Thank you.
What's going on, 2K TV fans? It's Sacramento Kings PA announcer Scott Moak here, and we are kicking off Top Plays for Season 4. I'm ready to see your exciting Top 4.
Oh my God! Ah, he's getting clipped! He is getting clipped!
Jumping right into clutch time with Block Monster 8. All right, Butler steals the ball, scanning for an open shot on the break, and it's Chet Holmgren!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they got to the... Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Trae Young out there with MP. Then there's Johnson. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Moody, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Now here's Green, the 3 from Thompson. Okongwu with the rebound. Griffin on the wing. From deep, MP. And the Hawks with another 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Stolen by Young. Pass to Griffin, to the inside. Here's MP. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They've still got a solid hold on that 3rd spot.
Well, I think for Atlanta, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
Richard, a lot of concern about Klay Thompson coming back from 2 major injuries, but he's answered those questions.
Yeah, it took Klay a little bit of time to get right. Now, he did miss 2 seasons, but Thompson was key in that 2022 title run. Then he had a 50-point night in 2023, so yeah, I'd say he's back.
Pass to MP. From behind the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Here's Thompson. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
There's the 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 14 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Down low. Rejected by Okongwu. MP against Curry. And here's MP from outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 14, and the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green, and Hardaway is subbed in for Thompson. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Curry against Lopez. And here's Kuminga for three. Gets the three to fall.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
A deep three from MP. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 17.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players.
Jump ball.
So it's Atlanta now. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
And he gives up some sign.
3-1. The Hawks leading. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Thompson finds Green. Throws it up high.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Okongwu. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
What a strong take by Thompson. Clay's got a big frame for a guard.
Here's MP. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Stolen by MP. From about 16. Warriors with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Kings was all business. He scored 64 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into
Thompson, that's good.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
A nice shot by MP.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. It's stolen by MP. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Graham. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Golden State calls timeout. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
This wasn't a favorable matchup for them last season. Surprisingly, they got swept.
Both teams. Teams deciding to change it up. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
Well, you look at Griffin. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Now here's Curry. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Pass to Kuminga. And again, another missed shot.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Curry surveys. Outside Kuminga. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Good. He hits again.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. Now here's Young. No points so far. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Number 40.
Nice shot by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And here's Curry for 3. Tries again. Here's Looney. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
A deep 3 from MP. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Moody, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Hits the trifecta.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
MP outside, launches a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass. To Curry. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Young, the pass to MP. From downtown, good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Curry against Young. Pass to Moody. There's the triple. Back to Curry. Another shot. Rejected by Okongwu. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you...
And got it! Another basket!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
From deep, MP. And up. Again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Thompson in the post. MP's there. Not going to go that time. The Hawks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Back to Thompson for 3. Thompson with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And here's MP from outside. Warriors with the rebound. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick in the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
The Warriors shooting just 35% from the floor. The 3 from Thompson sinks the tray. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half.
And Klay is just so lethal with the pull-up jumper. Look, I'm just going to tell you, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
And here's MP from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Jackson Davis, to the paint. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And when he gets hot, Clay can take over. Who can forget? Do you not remember it a 37-point quarter?
Griffin finds Young. Now MP. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Young against Curry. Shoots over Young. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Atlanta building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game.
Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Stephen Curry in for Payton. MP is checked in for the Hawks.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat.
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
MP shot is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Mills. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Green, the pass to Curry. Mills against Thompson. Shoots from 12. That won't go either for Curry. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Outside Curry.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
MP looking around. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.
You have to say something to me. Like, we have to have a conversation real quick. Like, you really have to.
Hey, summertime, I got bands, hey. Benjamin and me best friends, hey. Swerving the I'm tired of shorties that hang when they not on the ground, wow. Oh my God, Warren, like, hello, I'm back on my don't sugarcoat, baby.